Hello everyone, welcome back to Team AutoTrend channel. Hyundai India have finally launched the facelifted upgraded version of the Grand i10 Nios hatchback. The Grand i10 Nios is Hyundai's one among the best-selling hatchbacks, mainly because of its sophisticated appearance, a long list of features, a peppy petrol engine along with smooth shifting AMT gearbox. In this video, we are going to take you through all the features and details of this top-spec Asta variant of the facelifted Grand i10 Nios. But before that, please make sure to subscribe to our channel as we provide detailed reviews of all variants of all cars along with regular news updates. Please don't forget to like and share this video as it is your motivation that keeps us going. Best of all, you can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter as well. This video is sponsored by Boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at Boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs. Today, this Grand i10 Nios facelift Asta has been provided to us by Chandra Hyundai showroom in Coimbatore. As I already said, the Grand i10 Nios is a very attractive hatchback and competes against the likes of the Tata Tiago and the Maruti Suzuki Swift while also providing better interior space. With this facelift, Hyundai have tried to provide an even more sophisticated appeal. While the halogen projector headlamps remain exactly the same, the front bumper and grille design is entirely different. In place of the fog lamps, the new i10 provides rather large LED DRLs, flanking the large front grille, which has got 3D design elements. Except for the front bumper though, nothing has changed and the muscular bonnet remains exactly the same as before. In terms of the side profile, here also you may not notice any difference in terms of design except for the brand new alloy wheels. Adding to the overall sophistication of the design are these new 15-inch dual-tone machine-cut alloy wheels with a rather dynamic spinner-like design. Apart from the alloy wheels, almost everything remains exactly the same, including the G-i10 logo on the C-pillar, the blacked out B-pillar, the glossy black roof rails on top along with a shark fin antenna. The Grand i10 Nios has become more premium now, so the top-spec Asta variant now gets chrome-finished door handles. Just like the front fascia, the rear profile has also received some significant upgrades in terms of design. There is this new prominent LED-like red design element running across the width of the tailgate connecting the tail lamps. While the tail lamps have got LED design elements, the tailgate light bar is actually a reflector strip and has been provided to just improve the aesthetics of the car. Just like before, only the Asta variant of the i10 Nios gets a rear windshield wiper with washer. Both the Sports and Asta variants get a reverse parking camera. So, those were all the exterior upgrades of this facelifted Grand i10 Nios. Let's now check out the interiors. Yes folks, we are right now inside the brand new facelifted upgraded Hyundai Grand i10 Nios, and this here is the Asta variant, which means you get almost all the features you need on a mid-size hatchback, and some features are expected only from a premium hatchback, but still those premium features are available on this Grand i10 Nios Asta variant itself. For example, just like before, the Asta offers you this nicely leather wrapped steering wheel with tilt adjustment as standard. However, apart from the steering motor audio controls, this upgraded facelifted Asta now gets cruise control even on this 1.2 liter petrol variant, which is going to be seriously helpful while on long drives on highways especially. So that is an upgrade over there. Then apart from that, you get this revised instrument cluster, which is similar to the one seen on the Hyundai Venue, with this centrally mounted full color TFT MID, which provides tire pressure monitoring system as standard on the Grand i10 Nios now. This instrument cluster MID can be controlled using the buttons on the right side of the steering wheel, which means you get all the settings and menu options similar to the Hyundai Venue now, and you also get a gear indicator on top, also providing a temperature display lower down. This is a brand new vehicle, which means it shows just 9 km on the odometer. All the essentials are analog, which means you can read them very easily even while driving at speeds. Then other features, just like before on the Asta variant, include this auto headlamps. Yes, you get automatic headlamps on the Asta, however no auto wipers though, which is quite understandable. Now this Grand i10 Nios facelift does not get front fog lamps. Instead of front fog lamps, you get LED DRLs on the bumpers, which means you no longer have the button to control the front fog lamps on the headlamp stock. Yeah, quite a weird upgrade. It has LED DRLs, larger LED DRLs, but no front fog lamps, which is quite weird, but still it is alright, because you still get a whole lot of features, including this 8-inch touchscreen system similar to the pre-facelifted Grand i10 Nios. You get Android Auto, Apple CarPlay as standard on this, and you also get DRVM along with the quiet mode. Quite a lot of features in this, and it is also very slick to operate, very nicely useful. The reverse camera is of a decent quality, if not the best. However, it does not have adaptive guidelines, which is okay though. Now, yes, the automatic AC, just like before, is standard on this Asta variant, and Asta variant also provides you wireless charging facility, which is definitely a useful thing in today's age. What's also useful in today's age is a C-type USB charging port, which has been just introduced on the Grand i10 Nios. Previously, this USB port was a regular A-type USB one, but now the C-type USB port is the future, so that's what they are giving now. And apart from that, you also have this flexible, say 12-volt come USB converter thing as standard on the Asta variant at least, so it is quite nice then. This here is the 5-speed AMT gearbox equipped the top spec Asta variant with the 1.2 liter petrol engine, so you get this rather nice looking, premium looking AMT gear lever, and this AMT also has a Tiptronic manual function, which is going to be very helpful while driving on hills. This AMT gearbox is claimed to be one among the smoothest AMT gearbox in the industry now. So yeah, please wait for my drive review to hear my opinion on this. So that's there. Just like before, all the storage options, the cubby holes and everything remain exactly the same, including the cup holders, the phone pocket over here, the handbrake console over here. That said, they could have provided an additional center armrest, at least for the front occupants. Still, the i10 Nios does not have a center armrest even on the Asta variant. Yeah, that's one thing to be noted. Now, just like the pre-facelifted model, everything in terms of design and material quality remains exactly the same as before. You get this ivory white kind of say matrix like finish on the dash mid pad on the passenger side, which definitely looks good and premium. You get this tray on the left side of the dashboard, and the glove box is rather decently sized while also providing you nice cooling function. So that's also going to be very helpful. Then all the doors, just like before, provide 1 liter bottle holders as standard, and the door pad design also remains exactly the same with a nicely faux aluminum like finish on the door handles as well. Alright, then yes, talking about another upgrade on this Grand i10 Nios Asta, you get the newly upgraded light grey fabric upholstery, which definitely looks better than the ivory white, which used to be easily stained, but this one looks better, while the material is also very hard wearing and very nicely premium, especially for a fabric upholstery material. So that is nice. The driver seat, just like before, provides height adjust on the top spec variants, which is going to be very convenient. Then talking about other things, the Nios gets a standard day-night manually adjustable IRVM, and only the passenger side sun visor gets a rather large vanity mirror. Then yes, the driver door pad, just like before, gets all 4 power windows from the mid-spec variant itself, and only this top spec Asta provides you auto folding ORVMs, which is also going to be very nice and premium. Alright, then we have covered all the features in the front part of the facelifted Grand i10 Nios Asta's cabin, I hope. Let's now check out the rear seats. Yes folks, this is how the dashboard of the facelifted Grand i10 Nios looks like from the rear seat. This here is the Asta variant, which means you get a whole lot of features usually expected only on the premium hatchbacks category. Now let's talk about the rear seats. In terms of overall size and space, there has been not much of a difference on the Grand i10 Nios facelift, except for the fact that the front seats have now been scooped out to provide just that bit of additional legroom, which means it is slightly more spacious than before. And to be honest, the Grand i10 Nios is definitely more spacious than the Hyundai Venue or the Kia Sonet, which is an irony because this is just a mid-size hatchback and still it is so very spacious. And talking about the back seats, just like before, these are really great in terms of hip position, the overall comfort and overall under thigh support as well. Thanks to this rather long under seat squab, the seat squab extends all the way almost up to the back of your knees, which means you get great level of under thigh support, and this easily can be considered as one among the most spacious and the most comfortable rear seats in this hatchback category especially. Now, just like before, the mid-spec variant itself of the Grand i10 Nios offers rear AC vents, which is going to be convenient for rear seat passengers, especially for children who crave better cooling. And they still provide a 12-volt charging socket for the rear seat passengers. Strangely, this could have been easily converted to a USB charging port in today's age, but still Hyundai have chosen a 12-volt charging socket instead. This needs to be upgraded though. Then, yeah, in terms of safety features though, there have been some significant upgrades in the Grand i10 Nios. The Sports and Asta variants now provide ESP with traction control and hill hold as standard. And the biggest addition though is the availability of 4 airbags as standard across all variants. You get to see this airbag label on the side of the front seats. Let me just show you a bit closely. Yeah, you can clearly see the airbag label on the sides of the front seats, which means you get all 4 airbags as standard across all variants of the Grand i10 Nios, which is definitely going to be very helpful in this mid-size hatchback category because no other mid-size hatchback provides 4 airbags. Other standard features on the facelifted Grand i10 Nios include pre-tensioner equipped seat belts, ABS with EBD, central locking, along with 4 airbags, while the Asta variant alone provides a reverse parking camera along with 6 airbags. Now, talking about the rear seat experience, I have already spoken about the overall support and comfort. Only the Asta variant provides you adjustable headrests. However, no center armrest provided on this hatchback yet, which is completely alright because this is essentially a rather narrow car, which means you have more than enough space for only 2 passengers, whereas for the center passenger you have only just about adequate space. However, the floor is almost flat, which means even the center passenger can enjoy some decent level of legroom and footroom. Still, 3 adults at the back is a bit of a squeeze though. Alright then, let's now check out the boot space. The tailgate of the Grand i10 Nios can also be opened by long pressing the button on the key, and just like before, the boot space of the Grand i10 Nios remains exactly the same at 260 liters. This capacity is definitely better than that of the Tata Tiago or the Maruti Swift. The Asta variant gets a boot lamp on the left side along with a bag hook. However, there is no bag hook on the right side. This parcel tray is also available from the Sports variant onwards. The topmost Asta variant provides 15-inch alloy wheels. However, under the floor you get to see a 14-inch steel spare wheel. While this is a perfect match for the lower variants, it can be used only temporarily on the Asta variant. Now, in case if you have more luggage with only 2 passengers on board, you can easily fold flat the rear seats and liberate a whole lot of space, good enough even for your small furniture. That said, the floor exactly isn't flat and the Nios doesn't provide 60-40 split folding flexibility. Now let's check out the engine bay. The Grand i10 Nios has always been a rather peppy to drive tall boy hatchback with the 1.2-liter Kappa petrol engine under the bonnet. This 4-cylinder engine, just like before, produces 83 PS of maximum power and 113 Nm of maximum torque through either a 5-speed manual or 5-speed AMT gearbox. This powertrain is also available with the option of CNG for people who want better mileage and longer running range. Irrespective of the fuel option, all the petrol engines from Hyundai have always been greatly refined, and that is also the reason the underbonnet of this Nios does not have any insulation. The diesel engine option has been discontinued. Let's now talk about the pricing and value. So that was all about the brand new facelifted and upgraded Grand i10 Nios Asta top spec variant. In terms of the overall appeal, features and safety, this new Grand i10 Nios seems to belong in the premium hatchback category, and especially when compared with competition, this is easily the most feature-loaded while also being the most spacious. The new design may not be up to everyone's taste. However, in terms of sheer value appeal, this Grand i10 Nios facelift seems to be the best, especially when compared with the Maruti Suzuki Swift, complemented by the segment-besting safety features. So do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this facelifted Grand i10 Nios hatchback. Meanwhile, this is Viplajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.